Hello, 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 hello. Okay, you guys can hear me. It's hard to hear myself sometimes. Yo, can you guys hear me? Can you guys give me a thumbs up and everything? Yo, Wrench! Shiram, hello. Yo, Rabbit is here! Oh, okay, can you guys hear me now? Am I audible now? Now we can. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. I'm just after weekend. I'm just like a mess, man. Like I'm sorry about it. It's like it's kind of a lot of things that happen over the weekend. So I'm just loses the touch with reality a bit and streaming and everything. But hopefully you guys are doing. How was your weekend? Hopefully you guys are doing well. How was it? Enjoyed? Had some fun? Family time? Ready for X? Nice, awesome, man. That's awesome. Good to hear. Okay, but are you guys ready for? So I actually got scolded by a really good friend. Honestly, yeah, it was really bad. All nighters plus. Oh yeah, I saw that. Sorry to hear about that, bro. Hopefully you get better soon. Hopefully you get well soon, bro. My prayers are with you. Yeah. Soon you will be back. Soon you will be back. I trust my rabbit very much. I know he will be better. Yo, Wrench, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? I'm just pushing my stream here so I can look at everyone's messages as they come and I don't miss any. Okay, hopefully you guys are ready for some action-packed day because we are going to suffer today with some hashing algorithms. Okay, hopefully. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry, my there's a lot of volumes repetition. Uh, yo, yo. Okay. Just making sure things are there. Yep. Okay. Everything is there now. So we can get started. Beautiful. So, as I was saying, right, we are going to do the part 3 of our cryptography. No hashing, no. Sorry, man. Like, actually, it's funny because I'll be honest with you guys, right? I got scolded over the weekend by somebody who told me like, hey, I need to focus on my penetration tester 1 path. I can't just start doing random things. I have to stay focused. So that was a good like thing. I think I needed that scolding because I keep going in different directions, and I promise that we will be doing this together. So yeah, I got scolded, so we have to go for hashing. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. One of you guys did that. Yo, Wrench is on Twitch too. Nice. But yeah, man, I got scolded. Just saying, and so I have to do the hashing. You know who? Mm-hmm. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I am scared. No, the friend is really good, man. So I have to respect the opinion too, and I have to keep with my promise. It was good. It was good thing that happened. And why are you blushing saying it? Feels like it wasn't a girl. I can promise you that. I can tell you that it wasn't a girl. It was one of you guys. Somebody in the Discord. Female fans. Bro, okay. I'll tell you this. There are two female fans who watches, I guess, right? And I can tell you, one of them is account by me. One of his account by me. I don't know the second one. I can't comment. I don't know if that's even a female, true or not. Yo, Panda. Yo, so I was saying, Panda, I was going through different CTF challenges and stuff. So somebody scolded me on the weekend and said I have to stay focused on the certificate path I mentioned. So I got scolded by somebody in Discord over the weekend. But it was crazy weekend. Somebody made a fake account in my name. One who has account by my friend. One was the account by. Now there is a fake account by me, which is a female, so I can get all the gender recognition from YouTube algorithm. Hacking the algorithm. Yo, Wrench did that. Who knows? Wrench did that probably. But okay, lads. I will. With that being said, right, let's focus on a premium room, right, by by TryHackMe called Hashing Basics. Learn about hashing functions and their uses in password verification and file integrity check. Wrench did that for sure. Probably 100%. Nah, he would mess with me in 1,000 other ways, but not this way. He hates hashing more than anyone, I guess, and in mathematical stuff. But with that being said, lads, let's get into our hashing basics. Task 1. If you say no, then yes. Nah. Okay. So consider the scenario where you just downloaded a 6 GB file, which is like a lot of time operating system ISO images sometimes go to 6 GB, right? And want to know whether the copy you downloaded is identical to the original file bit for bit. So basically the original file you downloaded. Idor, who wants offensive course? I have 2 terabytes to waste. Oh yes, thank you so much, Idor, for mentioning that. So actually, lads, this is a very important announcement. I don't know. So people, this is specifically for students in India, right? This is a very important one. Google AI student India. So people who don't know, right? Gemini for students, the AI Pro is free of charge. So if you are a student in India, you can get for one whole year, you can get video generation VO3, you can get their Gemini Pro versions, deep search, right? Audio overviews, a bunch, their notebook LLM as well, which is actually, I have tried it for certain things and it's actually really good. And also 2 terabytes of storage, which Idor just mentioned. So I'm just going to send it over to you. You can just search. Okay, share it in Discord. Roger that. Yeah, I'll mention. Another slave unlocked. Yo, you are crazy, man. Okay. So let me share it here. Where should I share it? Like, should I share it in just like a announcement? Oh, I will share it in announcement. So everybody like probably look through the announcement. Hopefully, I hardly use that. Yo, Idor. Yeah, 19,000. No, wait, it's 19,000, not 1,900. I thought it was 19,000 for the whole year. So everyone, Google AI Pro subscription free for all Indian students. Check it out. That's a good benefit of like having a Discord, right? Like a lot of good free stuff you get to know. Yeah, $19,000 worth of free stuff for a year. And then, like, honestly, I will give you guys this, right? I have used, and Notebook LLM, especially if you guys are going to university right now, amazing tool. Amazing tool. Let's skip hashing. I can't skip hashing, man. And so like you will love it. Like it's Google is actually have done a really good U-turn. Google and Facebook are actually like some people who have actually, some companies who have actually done a good U-turn when it comes to these things. AI 19k 19k rupees. First Perplexity, now lots of free stuff. Yeah, actually I was looking at something, right? And you know why specifically India is getting free, nobody else except for Cursor had students, like Cursor had a student discount, right, for AI for all the university kids, right, for all over the country except for India. They removed India recently and a couple of other countries because people were using it a lot. GPT, DeepSeek, yeah. And like, so Cursor also you can could have used, let's say if you can email them, right? But what I will say is there are only in the whole world, there are only 2 billion users market. One is China, second is India, and the only open one is the India. So every country wants Indians. Like if you can get the Indian market as an AI company, you actually made it good. like you captured such a big vast, because so many companies, like if you I can't take the names, but so many big companies, right, have a big offshore team which is in India, or where you can get cheap labor. And so if you can capture them, they are technically capturing those big players too. That's why it's a whole big game going on. And it's like this is a real war now. It's all about a real war. People are giving some free stuff, and like value is like unprecedented on this level. So have a look at Cursor AI too. Maybe you can get like free Cursor for a year. Really good software, honestly. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to share, because $90,000 worth of stuff, good stuff, and before 30th September. So that's the deadline. It's 1.9 rupees, really? Google AI Pro India price. I thought it was 9. Try AI mode. Bro, you keep saying dollars. No. This is not the right one. I really am sure I saw 19,000 because I saw the comma. Rupees. Okay, I'm not even getting those values. Okay, whatever it is, right? I really honestly thought it was like 19,000 rupees. My bad, like, but for the year I thought that was legit the price. Yeah, here it is. Usually priced at 19,500. Here it is. Per annum. 1950 per month, but 19,500 for the year. And you're getting a year for free, so 19,500. Which is not bad, honestly, like a really good value, right? And you get to use some really, really good softwares, not like any stupid AIs which people are making. And I can guarantee you this. If you want to search how things are going, what NFT was, these NFTs in 2020, that's what AI is giving me the feeling. These AI products actually are giving me the feeling in 2025. It's the same feeling I'm getting. Such a big mess right now. Yeah. But okay. With that being said, right, like let's start with what the title of the video is. Hardly we are getting that. So I have to start because I got scolded, which was a good scold. I have to say, somebody scolded me and told me to stay on who wants which course. Yo, I think, yeah, Idor, you guys can have a chat with Idor. He's really good with finding good courses and whatever course you want. Have a discussion. Yeah. No, not Rover. I can't say. I don't know if it was Rover or no. But okay. Consider this scenario where you downloaded a 6 GB file, right, from the internet, and you want to make sure the downloaded file is identical to the original file. So let's say I downloaded Windows 11, right? I want to make sure that operating system file is same as one. I can't let 2 DB to go waste. Damn. But yeah, so it has to be identical to the original one, right? The one you have on your system. So how? Have to hack my account? Bro, already there are so many fake accounts of mine, so I hope you hack the original one. But yeah, so to find how, which one, the file you downloaded, Windows 11, is same as mine, right? That's where hashing comes. How would you do that? Or if a good Samaritan, what the hell is that? An ancient and religious group of historical region, Samaria, for Jews, a good Samaritan, biblical, like that. I have no idea. Okay. A good human, right, handed you this 6 GB file on USB memory drive. How can you be sure if it is identical to the file you want to download? So basically somebody gave you the Windows 11 ISO image in a pen drive. How would you know? Or like a movie or a course, whatever. The answer to both of the above question lies in comparing the hash values of the two files. If two hash values are equal, you can say with very high certainty that two files are identical. Remember, it says very high certainty. Very high certainty. That's very important, and I will tell you why. But what is a hash value? A hash value is a fixed size string or characters that is computed by a hash function, right? A hash function takes an input of an arbitrary size, so any size, and returns an output of a fixed length. So it can be of a 6 GB file or just like a 6-letter file, right? 6 lines file, anything, right? That is a hash value. Let's distract CH so he gets more scolding. We will cover various exciting and clever use of hash functions and values in this room. Note, for terminology, we favor the terms hash function and hash value. However, we occasionally use the word hash as a verb to mean calculate the hash value. So hash will mean hash value. Moreover, we occasionally use hash by itself as a noun to refer to the hash value. So we can use calculate its hash or get me the hash, right? Which hash? Yo, Wrench, you are evil, bro. Like, I have to say this like out loud. You are very evil. I have still, the scars are still not like, like gone yet. There are still scars from the last time when you shut down the machine. I remember that, and I will remember that for a long time. Room prerequisites, right? This room is the third in the introductory rooms about cryptography because we will refer to the topics. You all were happy about it. Refer to the topics in the previous room. It is recommended that you finish the last 2 rooms before attempting this one. So cryptography basics, public key, and hash function, right? Learning objectives. Upon the completion of this room, you will learn about hash functions and collisions, role of hashing in authentication systems, recognizing stored hash values, recognizing stored hash values, cracking hash values, and the use of hashing for integrity protection. Damn, there's a lot of words. We should have guys like him so that life is fun. There is difference between fun and too much suffering, I think. At least for me, I can tell a difference. For you it's fun. For me it's a lot of suffering. So we have hash function and collision, which is important because it ties to the fact we were talking about this high certainty. That's collision. You will understand why it's high certainty. Role of hashing in authentication systems, recognizing stored hash values, cracking the hash values, which is important as a hacker, right? And you have websites like CrackStation for this. The use of hashing for integrity protection to save yourself. Yo, Shriram is here on Twitch. Howdy, boy. To follow along, first, let's start the virtual machine by pressing the start machine. Okay, let's do that. And let's see what else we have. One sec. Seems like you are on a smaller screen, blah, blah, blah. Start anyways. The machine will start with the split screen. Okay. And I will open it here. And next is, you can also access the virtual machine using SSH at the IP address, this one, right? So user and the try hack me. And let's begin. Name of it, and I will let you know if it's there or not. Gotcha. Wrench, therapy ain't that expensive. I follow Mo to just do it. Maybe, yeah, therapy is not that expensive. You should give it a try, bro. Hacking is therapy, I guess. Dude, hacking is therapy. Actually, not going to lie, hacking is a very good therapy. For like even like coding and building things which other people can use, that's like kind of a very therapeutical thing for me. Okay, so we have user and the try hack me. Don't. So what is a hash function? Hash functions are different from encryption. There is no key, and it's meant to be impossible or computationally impractical to go from the output back to the input, right? Important here is computationally impractical to go from output back to the input. Malware is real therapy, indeed, I guess so. And just started, so please pick some nice for me. By the way, it's free or paid. Oh. Yeah, try hack me. Shriram betrayed us. I see him on Twitch chat. Yeah. Do it. Actually, like, I would say this, lads. If you can do it on YouTube, that's way better because it's easy for me to maintain the XPs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Wrench did. Wrench is both sides, so I will say that. Shriram is too. Okay, going back, right? So hash functions are different from encryption. So if you understand, here's a big difference between encryption versus hashing, right? The biggest difference. My primary is YouTube. Thank you, Oz. Except the latest web hacking 2025. Oh, nice. Okay, so what is encryption? Encryption is basically, let's say you are given a plain text, right? So encryption algorithm, algo. So you give it a plain text, PT, right? And after a key is given to it, right? What comes out is the encrypted text. So let's call it ET or cipher, right? Cipher. Now, if you run the cipher through a decryption algorithm, with the same key or a different key, depends, right? You will get the plain text back. PT, give me everything. Okay. But now here's the thing, right? So from plain text, if you go through encryption and decryption, you will get it back. But the issue or the game changer here, why hashing is big, right? And why hashing is important in cybersecurity, I will say. So in hashing, you have your hashing algorithm. What you do is you give your plain text, let's say your password, right? Your plain text. It doesn't take any, it's basically doesn't take any kind of, not important at all, no hashing. But it doesn't take any kind of a key. It basically runs through the hashing function and give you the hashed value. Hashed value. Now, what they are saying, it's basically computationally, right? It's very hard to reverse this process. Reverse is computationally impossible, right? Plain text is super secure. Okay, so but it's important to understand that you can't go back, right? So how, if somebody has to do it, how things like CrackStation, right? These type of websites, why they are even available, right? Because when you find certain, let's say, hashes, you can tell, a lot of time you can tell what hash algorithm is used, right? And then you start brute forcing things. You start brute forcing, let's say with like bunch of plain text, let's say 1, 2, 3, right? And then you try to match the output hash with the one you were looking for in the database, in the breached database. And that's how they are able to locate whatever hash you sent with the value, right? With the thing you are looking for, right? Telnet is best and so true. Damn, that's okay. A hash function, I really hope nobody is like super, like so like not into stuff. Only Rabbit knows that. Like, I really hope nobody's like actually taking you seriously. Imagine somebody like, oh, plain text is the best way to secure. Sure. Imagine. Holy. Okay, going back. A hash function takes some input data of any size and creates a summary of or digest of that data. The output has a mixed size, right? So basically it takes any input of any size and creates a summary or basically a digest or a zip of it, kind of. The output has a fixed size, so it has to be of the fixed size. So input can be of any size, output is fixed size. It's hard to predict the output for any input and vice versa. You should do 5 machines every day, wrench. Good hashing algorithms will be relatively fast to compute and prohibitively I don't know how to say prohibitively holy. Bro, I'm already suffering, man. Okay, prohibitively. Okay, finally did it. The one gives first. The one to give up first will be gay. So prohibitively slow to reverse, right? So basically computationally very hard to reverse. Go from the output and determine the input. Basically reversing is impossible, you don't want to do it. Any slight change in the input data, even a single bit, should cause a significant change in the output. Oh, I would like to do Sherlock, bro. I would like to do. Oh, TryHackMe is doing a thing too. TryHackMe is coming up with something. We'll talk about that later. So any slight change in the input, even a single bit. So basically, let's say your first algorithm, right, was like Apple. Oh, sorry, your first plain text was Apple. Whatever the hash comes here versus APPEL, right? The hash of these two will be very different, not just by one number or one like bit. It would be very different. That's the whole important part about hashing, right? So let's take an example. In the terminal below, you can see 2 files. The first contains the letter T, while the second contains the letter U. If you check T and U in ASCII table using hexdump, you will notice the 2 letters different by only single bit. So T is 5401010100. Other one ends with a 1, right, in binary. What is going on? Do you think like boxes? How will I know? Okay, cubes basically. Hack the box cubes, lads. So consecutively, the following 2 files differ by a single bit. However, if we compare their MD5 hashes, so message digest algorithm 5 hashes, their SHA1 secure hash algorithm 256 hashes, we will notice that they are entirely different. So if we compare the hashes of any of these 3 with any of these algorithms, completely different. So we recommend that you try the command below yourself. So we have cat, there is file with T in it. The next one has U in it. So if we do hexdump with -C, you will see its value 54. And then it comes with 55 for this one, right? Now MD5 sum, that's the algorithm, right? MD5 sum with both the files, you will get the first one and the second one, MD5, SHA1 sum, SHA256. You can see like so much difference in both, right? What's going on here? Quality is going down and down. Way down we go. Way down we go. Okay. The output of a hash function is typically raw bytes. You are actually able to distract me. I have to give you guys that. The output of hash function is typically raw bytes, which are then encoded. The output of a hash function is typically raw bytes, which are then encoded, right? Common encoding are base 64 and hexadecimal. Base 64 is very common, right? All these algorithms produce their outputs in hexadecimal format. Remember that hexadecimal format prints each raw byte as 2 hexadecimal digits. What is hashing? Why is hashing important? Right? Oh, that's why you make labs. Get first blood plus money. Hashing plays a vital role in our daily use of the internet. Like other cryptographic functions, hashing remains hidden from the user. Hashing helps protect data integrity and ensure password confidentiality. Consider this example of hashing being used to protect your cybersecurity. When you log into TryHackMe, the server uses hashing to verify your password. In fact, as for good security practices, a server does not record your password, it records the hash value. What's that for? Oh, never mind. It records the hash value of your password. Whenever you want to log in, it will calculate the hash value of the password you submitted in with the recorded hash value. So basically what they are saying, right? When you look into the server, right, let's say in the database, you will see two things: username and password. Nope, you don't see password. You see the hash value, right? So for example, for me, ch, I will have some hash value like a big one. Now, as a person, as a user, I want to log in. I type in my username and password. The system will calculate the hash of password and then matches with this hash in the database. If they match, I will be able to log in to TryHackMe, but if they don't, then I'm not, I won't, I will be asked basically to go again, try again and stuff like that. Okay. How will he if we do it in 0? Yo, if you are looking into creating your own home labs, I don't know if you have heard about N8. N-A-N. N8N. Good thing I know what CH is talking right now. Yeah. N8N is good. Like, I looked at one video at least right now. It's pretty cool. Just if you guys are interested into it. Similarly, when you log into your computer, hashing plays a role in verifying your password. You interact more indirectly with hashing than you would think, and almost daily in context of password. Yeah, I hope you don't do anything. Okay, what is hash collision? And this is important topic to understand why we are moving from one hashing algorithm to other. This is the reason. And this takes a lot of research. I can tell you some people have done PhD on this thing. A hash collision is when two different inputs give the same output. So important part about this, right? Like we were talking about these hash values of Apple and APPEL, they are very different. But let's say somebody is able to find the hash, two hashes. Let's say it would be text 1, plain text 1. Its hash value is CH. People say that quantum computing will crack any hash. Yes. 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 That I can give you the answer right now. Yes. There is no doubt even in that, to be honest. And even actually, do you want to know another thing which don't people talk about regarding quantum computing? I have a really good answer for it, which nobody talks about. Oh, CIA is 100% collecting all the things. There is, I don't know if you know GCHQ. Oh, it's one of my previous recorded search. When they get that, they will start. Yeah, like the thing is, like that's what Edward Snowden said. They have collected so much data you don't even know. And GCHQ, Government Communications Headquarters, which is a like imagine James Bond organization, right? Yeah, same with the BTC wallet. So basically, let's talk about this for a second. GCHQ, 25% of the whole internet data goes through their satellites, goes through their communication channel. So they control 25% of the internet. They control 25% of the internet, not just the UK or anything. Yeah, I got it started. But yeah, just saying. So that's one thing you can look into. A very interesting thing. And second, I don't know if you guys know about this really cool attack. Do you know about 51% attack? So if when quantum like chips get into gaming, right, like get into play, when they are able to be used, 51% attack will take down Bitcoin economy or any crypto economy. The first of all is decentralized. People lose it once, they can lose every single dollar or rupee they have earned. But with the rise of quantum computing and the fact that chips are already there, 20 years of research, or sorry, 25 years of research is in play. The whole Bitcoin economy and, like, let's say crypto, how much is the crypto? How much is all cryptocurrency worth? Should be in like couple trillions. Let's say if I take the first market capital 2 trillion, 500 billion, 174, so almost 3 trillion freaking India level economy can go down. Imagine. Where is Anonymous? Oh, Anonymous, like the hacking group? But yeah, sorry. So basically imagine if India tomorrow disappears from the map, the whole world economy will crash, right? Imagine if Nvidia is like gone from the world tomorrow, right? Apple is gone, Microsoft is gone, India is gone, like big Japan is gone, UK is gone, right? Disappeared. The world will become in a panic state, and this Bitcoin cryptocurrency will be. That's why I said, and again, Indians are right, gold is the safest one. That's what I learned from my parents. They are Indian, so yeah. If it goes slow, we can no, it will crash. It won't go slow, it will crash. I'll tell you right now, nothing goes slow in this world, man. I hope it ends good, but it does look like one day boom. No, man, it will be like people will lose everything, man. It would be very terrible, though. But okay, going back, right? We were talking about hash collision because two people in this chat, Rabbit and Wrench, are able to distract me again and again. So let's go back where we were before distraction, right? Oh, there will be interesting suffering, man. But yes, I was saying about hashing collision, right? The inherent thing we are thinking about with hashing is that if it goes to, let's say, algorithm 1, A1, let's say, and this is A1 again, these two, CH, do you fear what do you fear the most? I don't have a good answer for that, bro. Maybe like hurting someone who, or like taking away someone's hope when that's the only thing they have. That's a very bad one. Why you keep distracting me? Okay, so like we are talking about two texts, right? Text 1, text 2, and they go through algorithm 1, both of them, and their hashes, hash 1, hash 2, are very different, right? But now, if I tell you there is a long text, right, and somebody fear the God above us, and he has given you, he can take it. Yeah, God is not to be feared, though. He's the one you befriend from. So that's my idea. Lord Krishna is like really like it's a younger brother, right? Like we have Lord Krishna, Laddu Gopal at our house. So okay, now going back. So we were saying, right, plain text again, plain text 1, plain text 2 goes through algorithm 1, and somehow somebody was able to find that the difference between plain text 1 and plain text 2, their hashes is nothing. There is zero difference, and that's no, I'm not answering that. Hacking. A lot of other things too. But yeah, so their hashes are same, and that's what hashing collision. Or even if it was like, let's say the plain text was like, let's say, cat, and this was like bat, right? And their hashing algorithms gave an output similar to CH. What will you do after your? Oh, bro, you guys are not good people. So hashing, their difference between this is ABC and this is ABE, right? Let me put A, B, and E, right? When you are getting married, when are you playing something? Okay, so imagine this. This is also called hashing collision when, like, let's say one bit, only one bit between, because there is only one bit difference here and there's one bit difference here. What's the best time in the next 24? How you're coming up with this question, man? Okay, going back. A hash collision is when two different inputs like PT1, PT1, plaintext 1 and plaintext 2 gives the same output. Both will be, let's say, ABC, ABC. Hash functions are designed to avoid collision as best as possible. Furthermore, hash functions are designed to prevent an attacker from being able to create or engineer a collision intentionally. So basically, able to find, right, these things, it should be hard. What do you do when you suffer? Beard, no beard. A collision, however, because the number of inputs is practically unlimited and the number of possible outputs is limited because we have a limited size of what's this called, outputs, right? Like there is a limited size of output. This leads to a pigeonhole effect, right? What is a pigeonhole effect, right? Let's read first this. As a numeric example, if a hash function produces a 4-bit hash value, we only have 16 different hash values. So it has only 4 bits. The total number is 2 raised to the power number of bits, because zeros and ones. 2 raised to power 4, 16. Do you do gym? Is it good to go to gym? Why should you go to the gym? Do you gym? Hacker glasses on. Dude. You guys, doesn't look like you guys had exams or anything recently. Okay. The pigeonhole effect states that the number of items, pigeons, is more than the number of containers, pigeonholes. Some containers must hold more than one item. In other words, in context, there are a fixed number of output, right, and unlimited amount of inputs. Which time of the day is good? As there are more inputs from outputs, some input must inevitably gives the same output. So basically, what it is saying, number of inputs is unlimited, right? But we are only have 256 bits. So it is basically, there will be like at least 2 plain text which will have the same hash value. That's called pigeonhole effect. Unisex gym or male? Okay, so if we have 21 pigeons and 16 pigeonholes, some of the pigeons are going to share the pigeonholes, right? Consecutively, collisions are unavoidable. However, a good hash function ensures the probability of a collision is negligible, basically 0. And MD5 and SHA1 have been attacked and now considered insecure due to the ability to engineer hash collisions to be able to find, if I have given a hash, what things can match that. However, no attack has yet been given for a collision in both algorithms simultaneously. So if you compare MD5 and SHA1 hash, you will see that they are different. You can view MD5 collision example here, and you can read about SHA1 at the shattered. Due to this, we should not trust either algorithms for hashing, and that's why when you go, let's say, to Kali's system, right, you will get the hashes of 256 hash 2 or 512, right? What is this? What is a reasonable fee for gym? Do you go to a all girls gym? Yes, I do that. Do you have do you train people at the GTM? What's GTM? Gym? No, I don't train people, I get trained. Do people train you in the gym? No, I train people. You guys are terrible, man. You guys are terrible. You guys don't want me to like do what I want to do. You guys are like, you just want me to get scolded. That's all you guys are. Okay. So to do any algorithm, right? You always do. Let's say if you want to do MD5, you type MD5 sum, and let's say if I have whatever I have. Let me find hashing basics, right? Do I have tree? So we have couple of these, right? Let's see which one they want. Task 2. You are enjoying, eh? Must be fun to enjoy other people suffering, eh? It's so hard for me to focus with those type of questions. Okay, we have files, file 1, file 2, which we don't care. We have password.jpg. That's what we want to see. So if I want MD5 hash, I will type MD5 sum and passport.jpg. And this gives me the MD5 hash for this. But we need SHA 256. So I will do SHA 256 sum password.jpg, and this is what I get in return. And let's see what we have. Bro, imagine somebody's just like don't understand the context of this, who just joined this and have zero context on why there are so many fun one going. Just, you know what, if you want to have fun, if you want to have fun, you know what you should do like the murder ones, like you just try to like threaten me. Let's see what happens then. It'll be fun. Okay, what is the output size in bytes of MD5 hash function? Lads, this is the answer for you. What is the stuff? And if you have 8-bit hash output, how many possible hash values are there? So this again is the function 2 to the power 8 bits. So that should be, I think, 512. No. Oh yeah, that's 9. 256. Yeah. Nah, man, I don't give that. I just do that. Just do it. Little bit of threads. It will be nice. It will be fun to see what people's reaction would be when they come. Just, you know, those murder type like stuff. No, to the power. No, that's 2 to the power, I think, 6. No. What the fuck? 23? Oh, here. Output size of MD5. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about like this one. 256 one. 23. Let's see. MD5. Let's say MD5 is this. I have no idea how to count this. Rover, what's up? Yeah, Rover. These guys are like are really bad to me today, man. We wasted a few more minutes. These guys are like terrible today to me. They are bullying me, Rover. Help me. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't want to calculate. MD5, let's say if I go MD5 sum. Man, MD5 sum. CH is talking to his mom. She like talking to his mom. Yep, I do. 128 bits, right? Output size in bytes. So 128 bits divided. I kind of like Rover, he's cool. But 128 divided by, every single byte is basically 8 bits. So 128 divided by 8. 8, 10, 20, 10, 15, 16. I think the answer should be 16. Yeah, okay, 16. Yep, 16 lads. Awesome. Okay, so now let's do probably the last task for today because it's already 11:30. Bro, 98. I don't know what rabbit is on. We'll give him. We won't go hard on him today because he's sick. So just saying. Okay. So insecure password storage for authentication. Hashing has many uses in cybersecurity. In this room, we will focus on two uses: password storage and data intake. How big is this one? Okay, we have this one we can do. What's 9 plus 10? I assume there's something to mean. 21? Oh, we did 21 together. 21. I think that's a meme, right? There is a meme about like 21. 9 plus 10 is 21. I think there's a meme about it. Oh, by the way, let me share this one. Collision in MD5 hash, right? Where somebody did talked about all these ones. Yeah, there's a meme. It's so good. We have to watch it. I will watch it. I want to watch it. Yeah, more distraction. I think I have to share the story with Rabbit too. Rabbit, I got scolded by someone on Discord over the weekend, which was pretty good. Okay, let's see. Let's take a quick break and see. All this math makes. Let me pin this actually, and then I will see at the end. But I got scolded for not doing or completing my penetration tester 1. So I have to like keep doing this, or I will get scolded again. I don't want to get scolded. One sec. Okay. No, Rover did not do it, or maybe he did. I don't know. Okay. Insecure password storage for authentication. Hashing has many uses in cybersecurity. In this room, we will focus on two uses. Specifically two uses: password storage and data integrity. Important thing is, right? Show us what the... Oh, show us the DMs now, man. So password storage, right? This is what you will see when even Facebook was like got a really bad reputation when their 60 million or 600 million passwords were stolen, and they were all in plain text. So it was one of the biggest breaches of all time. Hashing has many uses in cybersecurity. In this room, we will focus on two uses: passwords and this. It is important. We refer to password storage when used for authentication. We have to sure have it. It is important to note that this does not apply to password managers, where you must retrieve your password in clear text. On the other hand, authentication mechanism only need to confirm that the user knows the password, so they can be granted access to the resources. Therefore, this problem differs from password manager. So password manager, they have to retrieve back in proper text, right? But not in when, let's say, I'm logging into Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, right? What if CH actually gets hacked? Rabbit, are you with me? The allegation will be on you. Get out. No, damn. Okay. Stories of insecure password storage for authentication. Most web applications need to verify a user's password at some point. Starting these passwords in plain text is a very insecure security practice. You have probably seen... What's going on? 1 second, lads. Done forensic, pretty good. That's true though. A lot of people fail OffSec. Yeah, 100% I will fail it too. That's true. That's very, very true. So, most web applications needs to verify... let me go like this. Okay. Most web applications need to verify a user's password at some point. Storing these passwords in plain text is a very insecure security practice. Yo, Rover, quick question though. Is this volume good enough for when I'm talking, like for the videos? Just a question, right? CH, I can tell where you live. I hacked you. I'm on it now. Lads. CH account gone. Holy. Most web applications need to verify a user's password at some point. Storing these passwords in plain text is a very... I didn't adjust today, so that's a good sign. Oh, that's good. That's good then. Matches my other YouTube content. Oh, that's good. Nice, nice. Okay. Storing these passwords in plain text is a very insecure security practice. You have probably seen news stories about companies that had their database leaked. Rover, do you do YouTube content means make them? Oh, he does for me, and I think he has a channel too. Knowing that many people use the same password on their various accounts, including their online banking, leaking the password for one account jeopardizes the security of all other accounts. English. Okay, so for this, I have a really good example for anybody who is interested in crypto or any kind of illegal habits. I don't do anything YouTube other than watch and re-upload. Yeah. Okay, so quick question I want to show you. Darknet Diaries. What is the latest one? I think it's one of the latest one episodes. Where is my sunglasses? I think it's there, but like because I don't have the light on, that's why I'm not putting them. Not Hue. Let me show you something, a very good one. Really, this is actually like a good example I'm going to give you. Where is the sun? But actually, this is a really good example I want to give you. Modelware, no. Before this, Grifter, no. Kill list. Kingpin. Yes, Corner Freeman stole the money online. So this one, hijacked line. This is a good one, lads. Have a look at this one, and this will give you the answer specifically because this person, which we are going to talk about, Corner here in this episode, he used the breached password databases, found people's username on Twitter and sold those username because there's a very big black market of usernames of Instagram, Twitter, and other social media, but more specifically Twitter and Instagram. And that's why I never use the same password for multiple things. The thumbnails of these go hard. Yeah, they do. They're really good. What planet are we on? Earth. No. Last time I checked, it was Venus. Today might be Earth. Tomorrow might be Mars. Okay. Most web applications need to verify a user's password at some point. Storing these passwords in plain text is a very insecure security practice. You have probably seen news stories about companies that have had their database leaked. Knowing that many people use the same password for their various accounts, including their online banking, leaking the password from one account jeopardizes the security of all the others. We will visit 3 insecure practices when it comes to passwords in plain text, deprecated encryption, and insecure hashing algorithm. So 3 insecure practices. How to get a girlfriend? Log into www.makemeagirlfriendai.com. Don't go to that website. I have no idea if that website is even true. Please, I'm joking. Insecure practices when it comes to password, plain text, deprecated encryptions, so really bad encryptions which are not good anymore like DES, insecure hashing algorithms like MD5. Yep. Storing passwords in plain text. How to get more money than Elon Musk. Actually, there is actually an answer for it. I don't want to go give that answer. It is very funny. And somebody has done it. So storing passwords in plain text. Remind me. I actually can give you the answer for it, but it would be for a very small amount of time. Okay? You will be richer than Elon Musk for a very small amount of time. Storing passwords in plain text. Quite a few data breaches have leaked plain passwords. Quite a few data breaches have leaked plain text passwords. You are probably familiar with the rockyou.txt password list on Kali Linux, among many other offensive security distributions, right? So you might have seen rockyou.txt. It came from one of these data breaches. And the game's name, How to Get Boyfriends. AI is the best for boyfriends, man. For girlfriends, not so sure, but boyfriends, I have checked, it is the best place. Yo, Idor, what's up? Dude, these guys are harassing me, man. This password list came from RawQ, a company that developed social media application and widgets. They stored their password in plain text, and the company had a data breach. The text file contains 14 million passwords. You can find and clip. You clipped that? They're harassing me. Did you clip the "you are harassing me" thing? You can find rawq.txt in user share password list directory. So here, word count 14,344,392. How to not to cheat in relationship. Just have ethics, bro. By the way, this is good content, you know. I know this is good content, but this is suffering, you know. There is also called suffering. There is other ways to get good content. Using an insecure encryption algorithm. Adobe, notably, data breach was significantly different. Instead of using a secure hashing function to store the hash values for password, the company used a deprecated encryption format. Furthermore, cheat is my middle name. Oh, cheat sheet, bro. No. By the way, good content, you know, this is the best way. What is brushing? What do you mean by brush a day? Who brush? Furthermore, password hints were stored in plain text, sometimes containing a password, containing the password itself. Sometimes you're looking, password itself comes out. Cheat 69. Toothpaste, toothpaste brush. Consecutively, the plain text password should be retrieved relatively quickly. So, using an insecure hash function, so LinkedIn data breach, thank you Trump, was also part of the game, right? Why I keep getting... 1 second, lads. So, the 2012 LinkedIn password breach, right? The LinkedIn used an insecure hashing algorithm, the SHA-1, to store user passwords. Furthermore, the no password salting was used. So what is salt? If you remember, I don't know if I told you, right? How to be a sigma male? I don't know, man. I know how to be a beta one, if you want to know. Thanks, LinkedIn. Yeah. So this was like basically hash, or basically your password. Like imagine, right? This is your password. Hash, or sorry, salt. And hash. And also let me tell you something first before removing. So here is your in plain text. There is, let's say, a database with plain text. How to be a beta male. How you get 10 girls at there is plain the password 2 or password 3, right? Everybody have a salt, right? Let's say the first is called apple. A simple salt. Apple, pigeon, any dictionary word, or even 1, 2, 3, right? However you design your database, these are combined together and then the hash is formed. Why this is done? So that, let's say, 2 people, the person at this stage 1 and 3, if they both have the same password, their hash values will be different. And because password is not stored, right, in the database, this is the only thing stored, so it's hard to tell. Search sigma rules. LinkedIn is a master. Oh yeah, it is true. That is true. I can't read that, but yes, that's true. Password salting refers to adding a salt, a random value, to the password before it is hashed, right? So 20th password in rawq.txt. Lads, you are giving me this answer. What is the 20th password in rawq.txt? Imagine if this is correct. No salt, not good for health. Holy, you guys are crazy, man. I don't know how you're coming up with this too. Rabbit? Is it rabbit? I actually want to check. Capital R. Is it password itself? No. I love you. I'm really guessing at this point. I really like this guessing game of password. Admin. Understand. Oh no. You are not allowed to talk about it. Let's see. I don't want to start the. Oh, maybe it might be here. QWERTY? Oh, that's actually a good guess. That's actually really good. Oh, QWERTY it is. Just did the Linux magic. Nice. So if you are wondering, this is the command. Head count -n with the value. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, guys, so let's stop here. Using hash for secure password storage, recognizing password hashes, password cracking, hashing for integrity check. I think this shouldn't take much time tomorrow because we already know some of these stuff. So probably we'll be able to how to get what? Get a girlfriend. You guys are obsessed with this thing. But yo, I want to check the oh, my man Ido sent the whole thing. 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 password. I love you. See, I love you was there. Princess, Papa ki pari. Princess 1 2 3 4 ABCD Nicole, baby girl. Ooh, money, lovely Jessica, Michael, Ashley, QWERTY it is. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Baby girl, yeah. No, he did good. Awesome, man. QWERTY I can see. Oh, Kegel has it. Oh. Kegel has a list. Nice. Good to know. Yo, stop calling me baby girl. I like it. But yo, I want to see that AI. Yo, x.com/ANI. Who is that? Oh. Dude, guy pulled out a really good card. You know what, Rover? Respect, bro. Respect. That was a good one. This is such a good one. Find the girlfriend here. Yeah. So much drama here too. But okay, let me show you guys what Rover and I were talking about. 10 plus 9 equals 21. A really fun meme.
You stupid. What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid. You stupid. What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
You stupid. Oh, yo, that's my life right now. Stupid. You stupid. Oh man, I love the way he says it though.
You stupid. What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
You stupid. It's so fun. Oh man, it's fun. But yeah, lads, I think that's it for today. Yeah, no, this is it for today. Now you guys can spam however you like. I know you. Hold up. Hello. Mic testing 1 2 3. You guys can hear me, right? Or no? Hello. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. Really focus more on hacking. I know. Oh no, ANI is actually like a really Indian company, which was like really in news recently because it's just spamming a lot of people. What is this? ANI, Annie here, lover of midnight. What the hell? Dude, I don't want to see this. Your wrench, rabbit, you might find your, hopefully all the best. I don't know. I don't want to say anything, man. Oh. ANI is my new girlfriend. Which one? Legit? Really? 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 Grok.com/ANI. What the hell? Annie, are you okay? So, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit back. Damn, bro. You've been stuck by. That's crazy. Dude, it's crazy. Like, oh my god. I had no idea. Grok made GF for it. That's crazy, lads. Yo, okay. So remember I was talking about how to be richer than Elon Musk? You can do it for just a couple of minutes or just one day. But I can show you. You won't be able to enjoy your wealth, but you will be technically richer. There's a guy, there is a really small, one of my top favorite YouTubers, Max Fosh, richest man. He had a net worth of 583 billion for some time. Are you saying, yo, what's up, bro? She will not even ask for alimony. That's crazy. Okay, but let me share you how he became the richest one. Hope you guys are ready. Really good guy. Max Fosh, a really smart YouTuber. He has like some really good memes came from him and they have just blown up. And he came originally with those, so it's pretty good. You guys ready to see how to have $583 billion? Are you ready, lads? I want to hear hell yeah from you. Specifically you. I want you. Why nobody's saying anything right now? Unpin this one. Yo, can you guys hear me? Yes? Okay, let's see.
I technically became the richest man in the world for 7 minutes and nearly got in a lot of trouble. This is how I did it. I set up a new company and registered it with the government.
What about Unlimited Money Limited?
I then issued 10 billion shares for the company.
10 billion worked.
After I'd done that, I went out onto the street and tried to sell one of those shares
Hey sir, would you like an investment opportunity?
for £50.
Probably not. Okay.
Eventually, I found Hope,
Hope.
who agreed to buy one share of Unlimited Money Limited for 50 quid.
Pleasure doing business with you.
This meant I could argue that if one person had bought a share for £50, then all 10 billion shares would each be worth £50. I sent this information off to a valuation advisor and they agreed that I had a company worth
500 billion pounds.
They did warn me, however, as I could get in a lot of trouble.
There is a highly likelihood that UML being accused of fraudulent activity.
So I quickly shut down the company, but it meant for a short while that I technically became the
So this is actually funny how he played the system because one share is worth this much, so I have this many. So a really interesting guy. That's why I like his videos a lot, like really fun stuff. Even Max Watch, like I don't know if you guys know about the Uno reverse one. A really big.
This is the story of how I managed to play an Uno reverse card at the Sidemen charity game. When I was asked to play in the match, I knew I needed to add a little bit of a Max Fosh spin on the game. So, after a lot of brainstorming, I came up with an Uno reverse card and bought a couple of normal sized ones and some big ones. The day of the match arrived and I had them in my backpack before sneakily putting them in my shorts. I knew I would need to get a yellow card and so I was sliding all over the shop during the game. I even accidentally scored. But the Uno reverse card was always sitting there waiting for its moment. Then eventually in the 77th minute, I took down Miniminter and a meme was born. It's gone all over the world, a new
So he pulled out, as the referee gave him the yellow card, he pulled out a Uno reverse.
stories from the Netherlands
YouTuber Max Fosh.
to Israel have picked it up. And so, this is the story of how I managed to
Could be the first booking of the game.
Wowzers, trousers.
Yellow card.
The Uno reverse.
He's Uno reversed it. That's a first. What does that mean? Kattenberg's on a yellow?
Fernberg's on a yellow.
This is Sigma.
It's clever play.
Could be the first booking of the game.
This is Sigma. So And he did another one. So next time, in the next match, what he wanted to do, he's
This
like,
is the story of how I shredded a yellow card at Wembley Stadium during the Sidemen charity match.
He shredded it.
You see, last year I did this,
Nuno reversed it.
which got lots of people talking. And so this year I knew I needed to come back with something bigger and better. So I got brainstorming,
Eat the card, burn the card, cut the card.
and came up with an ingenious idea.
I could shred the card.
I ordered the smallest shredders I could find, but they just wouldn't do.
Can you tell I'm wearing a shredder?
So I called in the big guns and had some professionals custom make a shredder small enough to smuggle onto the pitch,
This is the shredder.
along with a custom vest to hold it all in.
Can't tell that I'm wearing anything.
After a quick running test,
This is working perfectly.
I was ready.
God knows.
The day of the match was here, and I spent the whole game tackling my fellow YouTubers, desperate for another yellow card. Then finally,
Hang on, what's going on here?
disaster had struck.
I'm not sure what happened there.
The shredder wouldn't work, but as I threw it to the ground in anger, the shredder amazingly fired up, and I quickly seized the moment.
He shredded it.
So after a very close shave, this is the story of how I
like that's actually some really that's some fun things, right? Like he has done some crazy, how he became a member of British royal family. He has done some really fun things. Beta, yeah, I guess beta stuff, it works fine. But that's what at least for me, right? I want to be like, if I'm doing other than hacking videos, right? If I do fun videos, this is the level I want, which is like just creative. And as a content creator, this is some good content to create. It's fun. It's like makes you think, right? A hacker mindset. This is a true hacker mindset, I will say. He is creative, yeah. It's so fun.
Hoje em dia é difícil encontrar uma menina que não tá. Hoje em dia é difícil encontrar.
My favorite content creator. That's actually a good question. Gonna continue my. Yeah, 100%, man. I'm also about to be done. But thank you so much, Idor, for the courses and like for everything, man. Really appreciate it. If you get yellow card, just give a red card to them. Oh, that's actually a good one. Not many are genuinely creative anymore. It's all algorithm and structure. Yeah, 100%. Like Mr. Beast, right? All his examples are like basically $1 versus $1,000 or a $1 million vacation, $1 versus $1,000 eating thing, something, or car or something like that, right? It's like working for his YouTube stuff, but like kind of like for creativity, I don't see that there. Max Wash is a good one, at least like for a bunch of these. Yeah. Mizo plays. What she does? Brother. Why? The fact I just saw what I saw, I'm like, holy. But yeah, actually, she's a gamer. Back button. I saw something else, but okay. Torek guy. From homeless to one. Oh, okay. Fern is also a good YouTuber. Yeah. Fern is actually a good YouTube channel, honestly. Like all the other Twitch gamers. Yeah. Per dollar, CH suffers 1 hour. Yeah, Fern is good. Fern is actually really good. Like, I like their stuff, indeed. There is somebody, Johnny Harris, sorry. His, I haven't watched a bunch, but I have watched some of these, and they're really, like, good, intense, good stuff. Black Files. Oh, 100%. Like, if I go rich, I would love to, like, create some really... Oh, Black Files, actually. Okay, is this the one? Ooh, Let's talk about hacking. The man who found Infinity Crash hack. Ooh, nice. Those are good. Oh, these were coming in my like suggestions too, so that's good. Yo, this is a good. Cyberflow is cool. Okay. That's actually interesting.
They say, use a strong password. Like that's going to save you when the entire database was already public on a hacking forum 6 months ago. You could have used a 64-character encrypted haiku.
I love this title. Why most cybersecurity wise? That's actually good shit. Very well scripted. CS server. If okay, Wrench, giving you, if let's say I reach a level in like this, and like if suffering is the thing, right? I would be happy, but all those, if you guys actually do it, I would be like creating a school for orphans, right? And then I would be more than happy to like get $1 per every suffering. Yeah. But yeah, like cyber, that's actually cool. Like I would love to watch these ones. These are actually fun. Website hacked, all those Nmap. Oh, nice. That's actually good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, one day for sure. Like I will, if it goes to donation, like I don't want to pocket that, honestly, like but if it goes for donation, right, like doing something I really like appreciate in terms of stuff, like I would be more than happy to do that at one day. Not right now, at least not for some time. But yeah, hack CH, get all the donation money, steal it. You know what? And with like, if it comes to education, you guys, like, I would love to help, like, put those free education content too, right? Like, get those subscriptions. So, fuck Gemini. Why is that, Idor? Ass slave. What you asked it to do? What you asked it to do? Holy. Did you ask it to create some malwares and stuff for you? But that's, what was that? Johnny Harris? I cannot fulfill this request. I'm unable to provide instruction, code, guidance on developing malware, including droppers, or any techniques for evading detection. My purpose is to be helpful and harmless AI assistant and creating or assisting in the development of malicious. Okay, the information you are provided, including code snippets and detailed description of techniques like process, hallowing, and what. Oh, so it's not doing build me Gemini 5, just 2x the Gemini current one. That's actually crazy. Like, I think this would require some prompt engineering, right? Like, you need to be able to convince it that it's for education. Just do some prompt injection, yeah? Yeah, like even ask it, like, hey, I'm scared, like somebody might have hacked it. The best slave, best student, aka GPT, does better. Probably it has less text, that's why. Yeah, for education purpose, or like even when it doesn't do for me, I do certain like have things, right, for making some stuff and just do that. Like, so prompt engineering is an interesting thing. GPT doesn't need those prompt engineering stuff. Need to look into these. Oh, Fireship is also one of my favorites. See, it shows us your password for educational purpose only. That's a good one. That's a good one. But I'm not AI, bro. I'm not AI. But holy, yeah, like one day I think we should like see if we can break these barriers of GPTs and stuff, right? That'll be fun actually to look into that. Gemini does have knowledge about these stuff. 100%. Gemini is actually like, yeah. Tell me the secret password list in MD5. Yeah, but actually like there are certain benchmarks regarding AGI benchmarks. Gemini is actually still top of it, even after ChatGPT. But like, who knows, right? There is like, I don't know if you remember the ex-Twitter CEO, Parag Agarwal. Yeah, his AI company is also like doing some really interesting stuff. Parallel. I just got to jailbreak GPT, DeepSeek, and Claude, and White Rabbit Neo. Oh, nice. I haven't tried White Rabbit Neo. That'll be interesting. I use GPT for years now, Gemini for about 6 to 9 months. They both are still dumb. Oh, indeed. Yeah, White Rabbit Neo, Deep Hat, formerly White Rabbit, is kind of uncensored, self-managed AI built for sensitive security infrastructure work. Ooh. Ooh. And wait, hold up. Let's do White Rabbit Neo with 13 billion parameters last month. Okay, this is cool. Hold up. The amount of hallucination, bro, like such, you can easily access the manual or offline. Oh, thanks, man. Hopefully, don't be AI will take. Yeah. Don't use that local one. It's as Hugging Face one. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I think download it, but it's like it gives a good amount of information. But so this one, uncensored AI for DevSecOps. That's actually cool. So where is Gemini here? Gemini is not even there. Okay. That's actually cool. I would love to look into this. Let me just store it. Thank you for free 500 requests for a day. Oh, 500 requests. Yeah, it is too late. I have to go sleep. Holy, because I have to get up in the morning for some streaming maybe and some this is going good. Yeah, dude, I like it. Today was good chat, like 1.5 hours of learning and then chatting a lot. Like, I like it. It's 12 a.m. and like, so basically midnight right now for me. But yeah, I think you know what, lads, less suffering today. Yeah. But probably what I will do, I want to do like some lead code. No, sleeper now. Yeah, so tomorrow morning I will come, right, stream. But today, because I was saying, right, about jobs and stuff, because that's the workshop, I think, let me just go back to you, show you guys something, right? Oh, and Ayush, because you are new, right, do join the Discord. Let me send the link. Are you guys, like, I'm just preparing some stuff because I want to prepare good. Lead code is bad for health. I'm just doing it because of some like personal like stuff need that, right, for the jobs. Name turned red after gray. I have no idea, bros. Eat, sleep, repeat. But yeah, don't do lead code. Actually, like, I will tell you this, right? Because if you go to the announcement for everybody to know, and also do look into the free year for Gemini. Because if we see the results, right, a bunch of people have mentioned job resume, GitHub profile, and lead code, right? So I have to do a little bit of lead code so that I can explain, I can show you guys one of the ways I like to do certain things, right? I can show you, okay, how to make a GitHub profile which looks sexy, beautiful when somebody goes there, right? So we are going to do that. And then once we do that, then we are going to look into job resume. Just need a little bit of lead code so I can show what I'm looking forward, and you guys will be able to see as I progress through. You need lead code to crack into Fang, but it's hell. Yes, no. Yeah, reason being, actually, if you guys, I don't know if you guys know about this, but Fang, Facebook has changed its game. Facebook is asking people to use AI to develop something within a day or two. With certain requirements using any AI and stuff. So they're ditching lead code a bit. But it's important. Like, I will tell you this, DSA is very important. Fuck, man. Yeah. Is where cybersecurity position they ask for DSA lead code. Yeah. That's a really stupid part, because I think it's the HR and they, like, I don't know what they do, man. That's why they get hacked a lot, right? There's like so many other things going on. Genuine, right? Yeah. Fuck, Fang. Fun Fang. But yeah, actually you need to look into this. So how? Yeah, high quality education, that would be like a dream come true for like humanity. Meta. Interviews Fang no longer. So interviews at Fang will no longer focus on lead code. Instead, they will leverage real world skills using AI. So Meta has recently changed its stuff, right? Yeah, no, 100%. Like lead code, especially as a new person, right? With time, you probably won't, right? After like, let's say 6-7 years of experience. But anyone within like, let's say 5 years of experience or even 10 years of experience, lead code will be a thing. You will be asked question. HD, 4K, 8K education. Yeah. Yeah, if you are able to show too, actually, like, what's the name? This is, if you are into cybersecurity, which you are, that's why you're here. This is my dream place to be in. Google's Project Zero, or basically for 0 day. Finding O-days in Google related or any other big products used at Google. The person here, no, not RSA, 0 day, zero, Project Zero. This is a team of cybersecurity analysts employed by Google. Their job is basically finding 0 day vulnerabilities, right? So have a look into this name itself. Really cool stuff, right? Project Zero is a team, this one. And yeah. And I will say this, just for reference and just to give you guys a little bit of idea. I know someone, not super personally, but just I have chatted with someone who got into Google 0 day, not through lead code and stuff. But the person loved assembly code. To a level they were doing like DEF CON level, like, you know, presentations of assembly code, explaining how things work and picked from there directly, right? They were asked like a simple interviews about, tell us more about, like high quality questions were asked for assembly specifically. Who found Pegasus being exploited by? Yeah. So like no ASM. Yeah, dude. But like that's there are certain places you won't be asked lead code, but then you have to show your medal for it, right? Show your metal. Yeah. That lady was like really humble, but like holy like stuff. And then another one, I give you a name, right? This guy, like these are the type of people. Oh, he changed his company. Ooh, he changed his company. Ooh. Oh, he recently changed it, 2025. Yeah, so but like another person like this, right? Check his GitHub. Like I will show you the GitHub, and that would be last thing probably after this. Can't do. This is such a good person, man. I'll send a note. I will send later and properly with a note. So, and Wrench, this person has a GitHub like yours. Like the name, the username like yours. You guys can see that was purple right there. This person, his stuff is actually another level. This person inspired me and told like, like I saw the first video of DEF CON I ever saw was this person's video on rings, which are like permission. Rings and permission level. Bro, we saw your LinkedIn chat. Oh, that's fine. I keep getting like so many messages. I don't care at this point. Like I can, there's legit nothing I have. More attack surface. No, but protection ring is something you guys, like this he was talking. Yeah. So rings, like these are the stuff he was showing and talking about. So have a look at this person. Like he's just goated, right? Like he doesn't need anything. And he was literally paid to not talk or like just stop talking about Intel. He was hired by Intel, so he stops talking about Intel and how he hacked them and just like give them the 0 days he found. Just another level person, right? Like, so these type of people don't need any interviews. They are legit hired. And you can reach that level. That's like, especially like you, people like you guys are way ahead in the game, like more than me. And your timings are great. So if you reach these levels, talk to these people. And even just like if I was in your case, right? You guys are in your university time. Reach out to these people. Say, hey, I've watched these videos. These are my thoughts about your videos, right? And tell them like, hey, can I work for free for you? Do any research as an intern, and I would love to. These are my projects. These are my ambitions. Just reach out to these people. You will find one. Right? That's just one thing I will say. Like, if you have really good GitHub, really good resume and stuff, and lead code stuff, you can actually tell them like, hey, I am this ambition. Can I work with you? Ziglord, howdy boy. Howdy. But yeah. Hello. But yeah, like these are the people. If you reach out, I have reached out to someone and I can show you something, right? Let me give you guys a good example. GitHub. GitHub.com. DES. Let me 1 second, lads. Let me give you some really beautiful. Yeah. Topics, users. Yeah. So I created this project DES 441, which was for a course, right? And look at who I talked to. Chris Stubbs, cybersecurity guy, earlier was at BlackBerry, now Deadly, I think he has changed. And Bora, I looked at their stuff online because I was looking at other people who have worked on DES, triple DES for SCADA and other stuff. These guys are actually like DevOps, site reliability engineers, stuff like that, and they do good stuff, right? His was DES, he did. And this gives you a way to talk to these people. And like search their names. If you search their names, right, you will see who they are when it comes to LinkedIn. Tech lead, stuff like that, right? And where's the other guy? You will see these people really doing good. Yeah, just like fintech, senior banking and fintech executive. No, that's not the guy actually. I have to look for his one. I forgot. I remember he was in BlackBerry. And so that's just one of the ways you can like create networks, especially if you are a student. Create good resume, do some lead code, create a beautiful, or like even don't do lead code. If you are legit talking to these people, show some research. Like, hey, I have done OSCP. Hey, I have done these many. I'm like, for Rabbit, it would be like, I'm top 10 on Hack the Box. Or for Wrench, I would be like, I have done these CTF teams. We have been part of these competitions. So you guys can do and approach them with like couple of 2-3 bullet points and they will come. John Strand and James K. I have no idea who they are. But yo, yeah, whoever you like, reach them, right? But yeah, lads, hopefully that was something good like you guys learned from, right? Hopefully it inspires you and you guys are able to like, you know, reach where you want to be. I really hope that, right? Like I really hope. And hopefully sooner than ever. And I will be taking a screenshot of these points and like whoever chatted so I can keep an eye for the point system. But thank you so much, lads, like for today. It was amazing chatting with everyone. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, you have to flex. You have to flex to those people. Yo, if you are going to like talk to like one of the biggest people, you have to flex. Like if you are going to talk to Elon Musk, you have to flex how good your AI is doing compared to Grok, right? So you have to flex. Learn how to flex, but be humble. Flex plus humble. Those are two big things that will help you a lot. That's some social engineering right there. Learn social engineering. Yeah, got to flex, man. Got to show your muscles to get into some really good, like, big bodybuilding ones, right? Finally, Wrench said he's not a rube, so that's good. Finally. But yeah, lads, thank you so much, right? It was a pleasure today. It was amazing. But hopefully you guys have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for some lead code. We'll do some basic lead code to show you what I'm doing. And then we'll meet at night time again, around this time, to complete our hashing basics, right? Yeah, for the first time. Just noob plus level 1. That's above noob, so that's good. Okay, but thank you so much, lads. Have a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, we'll work together. We'll build things together, because it will take time to build like things like that, which will be really beautiful, amazingly, but will take time to make beautiful things, and we'll do it beautifully. Sounds good, man. Feel free. Let me know how you hacked it so I can know. But thank you so much, man. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow, and bye. And I guess CH signing off, the lover of AI boyfriends. Your favorite AI boyfriend signing off. Have a good one, lads. And like usual, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Bye, everyone. Good night. Thank you. Love you. Jai Shri Ram. Bye.